Hey all, we'll see how to install WebSphere Application Server version 8.5.5 in a silent mode using response file in this class. We need to follow these steps to install in a silent mode. Let us go step by step. Let us go with the first step. As I said in my earlier class, IBM has provided these three zip files. In a normal mode, we did install without merging these folders. To install in a silent mode, we need to merge these folders. So all the file contents of all these folders should be in one folder. We'll see how to do that. To do that, the simple process is we need to rename these folders to the common name. Let us do that. Rename. So I want to rename the second file as well, same as the first file. Okay, both folder names are same. I'm sorry, these are folders. The both folders name is same. Let me press enter. See, now it is asking, do you want to merge this folder? If I say yes, the files in these two folders will merge and become one folder. Yeah, it's done. Let me merge third folder as well. Yes, I want to merge this folder. Okay, so now all the three zip files which we have received in IBM website have been extracted and even merged to this single folder. See, now all these three disks are in one folder. Let us go with the next step. Create the shared and VAS root folders manually. While installing a GUI, the folders would be created by themselves, but if you want to create if you want to install through silent mode, better you create the required folders manually. So I have created this IBM WebSphere and App Server VAS root folders manually, and even this IM shared folder manually. Anyways, that's simple. Just do right click, select folder and give the name whichever you want. And I'm deleting, it's not required right now. Okay, the next step, now creating response file. We need to create, so here we need to create response file. In the response file, we'll give all the required configurations to install WebSphere. And once we create response file with those given settings, we can install WebSphere. Let us see how to create response file. So let us go to this path. IAM root. IAM is nothing but IBM Installation Manager root. This is Installation Manager root. Okay. IBM Installation Manager root and then Eclipse. And now we should run this command. So in this command, it will record response file here. This will be the response file created. So it will be created in the C temp. So I have created that folder already. Temp. So see, right now these folders are empty. Once we run these commands, the required response files will be created. So let us run this command. Yep, we are in the Eclipse path and I'm running the command. Yeah, so the command itself says IBM IM. Yeah, let me go check the command. The command initially it says IBM im.exe. So with this command it will open IBM Installation Manager. And see here, because we have used silent command to create a response file, here you are seeing recording. So here we are not really installing WebSphere. We are just creating a response file with required configurations. So let us check, let us add first repository file. As we have discussed, we should add response repository file to install WebSphere. Yep, this is the repository config file. Yeah, I have added a repository config file. Let me test it. Yeah, all the selected repositories are connected. Okay. Now we are going to click install. So I'm repeating it again. It won't really install. It will just create response file. Let us go ahead with that. Yep, let us select the version which we want to install. Version 8.5.5. Accepting the license. Yes. IBM I am shared. I'm going ahead with default path, and at the same time these paths are already created. Program files IBM I am shared. Okay. IBM WebSphere App Server. Yeah, I have created these folders manually. Going ahead with default English language. I'm going ahead with default settings. It is just showing the required space to install WebSphere. It would be requiring around 3.25 GB. So let us install it. But anyways, it will just create response file. The packages are installed. Let me click on finish. And I'm closing the IBM Installation Manager software. Now it's all done. So as per the command, the response file should be created in this path. Let us see it. As I have shown earlier, this path was empty, and so now response file has been created. Let us use this response file to create WebSphere. You can use the same response file in multiple systems to install WebSphere Application Server. So now we have created a response file. Next is we should use that response file to install WebSphere. So here in the next command, I'm using the same file as an input in the next command. So using the configurations existing in this file, the WebSphere application server would be installed. And we should run this command from this path. Let us go to that path. Okay. This is the final step to install WebSphere. It would take around maybe 10 minutes or 15 minutes depending on the speed of the system. So once WebSphere has been installed with few errors. We have received these errors because I have installed WebSphere in Windows 10. Windows 10 is not being a server operating system. We have received these errors. Let us navigate through the folders and see. So as we have observed earlier, these folders were empty, and now the required files and folders have been created. Let us open a tool and test. Profile management tool is used to create profiles. Let us open it and see. Yes, we are able to open a profile management tool properly. WebSphere Application Server has been installed. We'll see how to create profiles and deploy applications in next classes. If you have any questions or comments, you can load them down below. If you want to learn WebSphere Application Server Administration course, you can register to this channel so that you can get more videos in near future. Thank you for watching this video. Bye bye.